Okay, so there's the exit there.
And there's a monster man. Okay.
I do have... You know what? I'm just going to check this one more Foursquare here, because it's the only place left to check. And there could be a Monster Master, although I've been not finding a whole lot of them in these post-game dungeons. I don't actually know if we ever got a big roost. But
I feel like we did.
I think we did. But I'm just gonna go with, again, the plan of if he comes up and says, "Hey, I want to be a friend," I'll grab one. Otherwise, I won't worry about it.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we've had one. Yay, 40 XP.
I mean, I'm not about to tell you to go to the library to find out.
Yeah.
I am not telling you to do your homework. We are past that point. We are never returning.
Oh, you can just fight. You know what to do by this point. And what to do by this point is just sweep them away. Blow them away.
Right.
Kind of like before, I kind of just want to get to the lower floors where it's actually going to be worth fighting things.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if there's very little left to explore, I might as well explore it. That's how you find tiny metals and masters.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which,
Do we
go straight to the bottom floor?
I don't think we do.
I don't...
The one master that is the most controversial.
Like, it's a tough call.
I don't think you're going to find another one.
It's a tough call because it speeds things up quite a lot. However...
It's not entirely to our benefit.
Yeah, it will be helpful to get to, like, level... Once you get to level, I think it's 21 or 22 is when you start getting to basically the last tier of things. And, like, the tier above that is actually usually really good to fight against.
Trump just throws a rock.
I
It
like-
was super effective.
I'm happy with him throwing rocks. It's very good. Rock of Throw is a powerful move. Alright. Let's see. Yeah.
Don't you just love the love?
Well, you know what? I think I have like 3 of
You
those.
sure do.
Let's just top off some HP that I took from damage tiles. Might as well.
Not like you were doing better things with it.
Yeah. There you go. Now you're all topped off. And I didn't have to use my MP to do so.
Yeah. Don't want to run out of that MP. That 526 pool of NP.
Hey man, I will tell you, that the last run through the Beast Dungeon I went through, I actually left without getting to the bottom. I got to like level 23 or so.
The Mad Pecker is what we ideally want.
Oh, okay, cool.
I believe.
I don't think we ever had the Rot Raven either. And I know we've had the Stubbird.
Yeah.
Or Mad Raven, not Rot Raven.
Thankfully, it's pretty easy. It's just any beast into Mad Pecker gives you Wild Ape.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Challenging, I know. I think we can handle it.
I feel like we actually looked at that, like, really early in and decided against it because we had other things we wanted to do.
Maybe.
But I think that was one of the things that we saw really early that we just never actually went with. Oh, really? Didn't get him. Okay.
There'll be other opportunities.
Yeah, next time I'll throw a sirloin.
You'll be an adult.
Fine, I'll throw the things that grow on trees. Agility Seed. That's going directly to the Chonkster.
That is fair. I'm actually excited for us to hit our final party member. I really want you to see it before we... before it's too late.
Yeah. I think we will get there. We'll have a lot of dungeon and a lot of XP to get through.
Yeah.
Because these dungeons, they do give you a lot of experience.
Shame it requires even more.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not like we're trying to get to max level or anything. So at least there's that.
Yeah, we've got a couple of people who need to get to, like, I don't know, around, like, a little before 40 to learn all their cool stuff.
Yeah.
Which will take a bit.
Sure will.
But I can continue to do a little bit of grinding between sessions just to keep boosting people up. Yeah, the last run through I had to leave early because I never encountered a single priest the entire time.
Wild.
And I just constantly kept using up all of my... He even has a bird on him. He's got a bird I've never had, the rot... I think that is actually the Rot Raven, so that's what I was thinking of before, because there's Mad Raven and Rot Raven.
Yeah.
But I never encountered a single priest or anything that entire run through, so by the time I got through, Chunk had been taken out by a couple massacres from Gulp Beasts.
Dangerous.
Dur was completely out of MP because he had used it all to be healing and reviving.
Sure.
And
by the way, do you like having a guaranteed revive now?
Yes, that is very nice. It costs 20 to use, but it's still very nice.
Right.
And Layden, I think, was almost out of MP because I had actually switched to using him as a healer, just using Heal Us.
Sometimes it just be that way.
Yeah. But that was the run where I got, Doot, so...
Yeah.
And Grizz, so there we go. Can't really complain. Still have yet to find more tiny metals, though.
I'll be real, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Actually, what I probably should do is check the bucket a little bit more often. I don't know if going through these dungeons affect that at all.
It's story-based.
Yeah, I thought it was probably based on the tournaments, but...
Most things are in this game.
I fear that we may have missed one or two because we didn't check it between each tournament, but...
It's not each tournament, it's set times.
Fair.
But yeah, it's not pretty.
Alright.
Thankfully, it doesn't matter what gender the Mad Pecker is. We have either or.
Oh, that's fair.
So at least we have that going for us. See, it all works out in the end. It always does.
We could always just throw Sacker into it and it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about this, is even if something goes wrong, there are always other options.
Yep. I feel like it shouldn't take... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it should not take more than one sirloin for a Mad Pecker.
Probably not. It's Ape. It is Ape the bird.
Sure.
Because we all know what it really is.
He is aping the escape.
Another game that might be worth looking into.
Actually, yeah, that would probably be a pretty fun one to play here. The only time... So I played Ape Escape. The only time I've ever actually played it was on the PSP version.
Okay. So, God, I don't even know what number that one was.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
3, maybe?
I couldn't tell you because I don't think it was numbered. I think it was just Ape Escape PSP.
Well, you're in luck, buddy. I own the first one.
Alright, cool. Isn't that a PlayStation 1?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And it's not some, like... It's not a weird port from a Dreamcast to a PlayStation 1 like Grandia and things like that, so it would probably actually run.
I mean, don't get your hopes too high.
That's true, it is still a PS1 game. But, yeah. PS1 is such a weird era because there's so many games that I have on that system that I do really, really love. But some of them just chug. Or don't work at all. Digimon World 2 being a perfect example of...
Hey, you have the better Digimon World now.
Yeah, multiple minute load screens. And every single transition requires a load screen.
Yeah.
Gotta lengthen your game somehow.
Yeah, so funny thing about that game and my past, I was able to inherit a very bizarre PS2 that worked in many ways that it probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I need to get that thing repaired.
I don't know how you actually get that repaired, considering how special it is.
I don't know either, but I'm sure there's options.
Caught him off guard.
But yeah,
For an ice storm.
it actually was able to read things and that normally have issues. I think it was from Afghanistan or Iraq or somewhere around there. The internal clock didn't work, so the weird circular lights you see at the startup screen were just one big ball of bright light at all times. I don't understand. I didn't question. I just enjoyed.
You just took what was given, and you didn't ask questions.
Exactly.
Alright, no masters, no tiny metals. At that point, I felt like I might as well finish checking, because there was like 2 screens.
Yeah.
Whee!
But there's a lot of really good memories from the PS1 days that are worth revisiting or worth introducing to you.
Yeah. I was really late into just PlayStation as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I got a PS2. I don't think we ever got a duck kite either.
I really hate looking at it. That is not pleasant to the eyes.
I got a PS2 when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Which was very late in the PS2 era. I'm pretty sure PS3 had already been out for a while by that point. But I got a PS2 because I realized that I could get it for like $20. I don't remember the exact methodology I had for that, but I think it involved like gift cards or something, and it was actually cheaper for me to just get a PlayStation 2 than to get a PlayStation 1. And definitely way cheaper than getting a PS3. Oh my god. And the only reason I wanted one at all was so that I could play Final Fantasy VII, because my computer copy no longer worked. I actually spent more money getting a PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy VII than I spent on getting the PlayStation 2.
Huh.
And that is why I got a PlayStation. And it's expanded since then. I have now a number of things. Like, I got the Grandia series, which I love Grandia 1.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a fun game.
When it works.
But boy howdy, it does not like to play.
When it works.
Because it's a port of the PS1 version is a port from, I think, the Dreamcast, and it barely worked on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I did eventually actually get a PlayStation 1, and it doesn't even work on that, so... or at least not very much better.
Right.
I had another wizard.
Game's tempting us.
We're just gonna walk away from that.
That's fine.
Like, it would fast track this, but... I think this is a new one. I think I actually wanted to take the other guy, but that's okay.
I think you're doing the right thing. I think you need to skirt the outside.
Yeah, because this will just bring me back here, and then either one of those will bring me to that one. I'm gonna go in the middle. Okay. That would just bring me around. I think I wanted to take the one on the left, but I'm not certain.
The one on the left was just gonna spit you out on top.
Oh, okay. So I probably want the one on the right, but I'm just gonna continue walking as long as I have the opportunity to walk and not be on a track.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of these tracks. I don't remember always. I actually don't recognize this one. This might actually be a different one.
I think this is a trap. Yeah, that's a trap. Okay, I do remember this. So I think we want to go ahead and take the one on the right, but let's go down another screen here. Yeah, because it'll just... Actually, no, I don't... Well, actually, either one will just lead me directly to this, so...
Correct.
Then I need to go along the... I didn't have a lot of opportunity to look at it, but I'm pretty sure I need to go along the bottom.
These birds are starting to be a little stronger.
They're getting there. I think they're going to have 2 more tiers still. I think they're going to have an additional tier after this, which is going to...
quad attacks.
Hey, we finally get quad. Nice. Oh, this is going to really loot me. Okay. Oh, actually, no, that's perfect. So then I just want to go down. We definitely have been in this one before. It's just a little convoluted.
The choice was an illusion. Everything leads to the same place.
Yeah, pretty much. It either leads you back to where you were, or it leads you forward. So... Yeah, they're starting to give some better XP. Because
You need to go on the very bottom one, which just step down.
I don't think that's... Actually, I don't have an option, so
exactly.
Yeah, because I think we were on this screen before, so I think I just needed to go around and down.
Oops.
Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
Don't worry. We won't remember for the future.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we actually did that dungeon, or did that maze in the previous episode.
There are time between these episodes.
But yeah, there's been some time, so... It will be very nice when Chonk gets heal us, because a lot of times he doesn't actually have an opportunity to attack, so then he ends up having max NP while no one else does.
Oof. Well, that's what happens when you're super powerful.
Yeah.
This was a carefully constructed team of killing machines. Or a shiny golden boy. Take your pick.
Shiny golden killing machine. And 2 boss monsters.
Just imagine, if you manage to get Dur to level, I don't know, like maybe mid to high 40s, you'll probably max out his defense.
Yeah. Have max defense. By that point, he'll probably have max agility as well, and probably max MP, because those are all pretty equivalent for him. They go up at about the same rate. I'm just imagining max MP, max speed, max defense, gold slime.
It is not that hard to accomplish, just takes time.
Yeah.
It is a very special lad.
It would be nice if once one stat gets maxed out, if it would reinvest the points that would go into this stat into other ones. I don't think it does.
No, that is not at all how it works.
Yeah, I really wish it would, because especially with that really, really early cap on intelligence.
Yeah. It would be a little cheesy, though.
Yeah, it would, but I don't know. I don't feel like it would be that cheesy. It's a reward for, hey, you actually maxed this out. Congratulations. Let's just throw that plus 10 into random other stats then.
Yeah, except it'll turn wizards into punch machines.
Yeah.
And nobody likes a punch machine wizard.
I don't know. All of my wizards are already punch machines.
Thematically, nobody likes a punch machine wizard.
I could grab one of these duck kites, but I really don't.
Have we never had one?
I don't think we have. We'd had the opportunity to breed one before, and...
They are generic.
And the opportunity we had to catch one in an earlier dungeon, we didn't have any room, so we didn't bother.
I think it's just a bird and a bug.
I thought it was a bird of material, but... No, wait, that's Mistwing. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's a generic, because we've had the opportunity to breed them before. We just never did. I'm gonna go ahead and just heal us here. I do really wish I still had Step Guard, but I just didn't have the room for it.
Yeah, you hit that point.
Choices had to be made, and Step Guard was removed. But there is always the opportunity that one of my creatures may decide he wants to relearn an old move. Also, I have seen that happen.
I can confirm Duck Kite is a bug bird.
Alright, fair enough. Well, we officially no longer have any bugs on the team to make a Duck Kite, but again, that's not really an issue.
Yeah.
I'd rather save my meat for later floors, seeing what else this dungeon has to offer.
Or you can just get a guaranteed Duck Kite.
I could. If I really want a Duck Kite, I could get one real easy.
There, I believe, is only one monster you have not... Ooh, Explode
nice. Alright, cool. I was wondering what Explode It was.
It's Super Bang.
Okay, it's... fair enough.
It is the final form of Bang.
That makes a lot of sense.
It is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I've had multiple bosses use it against me.
It's a slow-growing skill, but it is quite nice when you hit the end of it.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be like his strongest move now.
But yeah, if you want to pick up a Duck Kite just because you never had one, go for it. Because there's only one other monster you haven't seen in this place, and it's towards the very end, and you still might not even see it.
Yeah, fair enough. One thing I did figure out is, with those trumpeters is I don't think they do spawn on the final floor.
Oh, really?
Because as soon as I got into that bracket, I was finding trumpeters like a madman.
Really?
They were extremely common.
I
think they're just not on the final floor.
I mean, it could just be variants, but that is rather strange.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be the case, but...
This game has many quirks. I won't pretend to know them all.
Yeah, literally, as soon as I got into the bracket where I was able to find the other ones, like Unicorn and all that good stuff, trumpeters were just coming out of the woodwork.
Who knows? Maybe the first time we went there, the odds were just against us.
Yeah, it very well could be.
It's a maze.
Oh,
I hope you like mazes.
It's amazing.
No, it's not. Don't lie to us.
I think we've been in this maze before, but it's been a long time.
See, here's the good and bad part about these things.
Explode It does take 15 to use, but it's very powerful.
As you can see.
Yeah.
These are spread out just enough to where you will forget the solution by the time you see it again.
Yeah.
Most times.
I feel like it was going along the right and then down.
Well, considering I don't even have an inkling of an idea.
Yep, there it is. It's on the bottom right corner. Okay. No, it's not guaranteed. If I get a guaranteed,
I think it was guaranteed. Exploded.
You know what? Actually, that's fair. Basically, if it's going to be on the right, then it's a guarantee.
Pretty much. Dur has discovered how to go boom, and boy howdy, he loves to go boom.
He's a booming boy.
Yeah, I was wondering when we learned this skill. It makes a difference.
Okay.
Especially on his poor MP.
Yeah. To be fair, like, it's more effective. It feels like it at least feels more effective than having multiple people use Ice Air, for example.
Yeah.
So, because he'll take him out in one shot, which saves everyone else's MP for doing things like healing.
Depends on how you want to look at the math.
Oh, he did nap attack there, but that's also fine. Okay, well there's the exit. Since I have to take damage anyway. I'm actually going to top off here because his MP is maxed out. Because he hasn't been attacking.
That's what happens when you have powerhouses.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have Exploded.
He's still gonna learn a new skill.
Oh cool, got a rib. Not a sirloin, mind you, but ribs are good.
I'm curious as to what skill we're gonna remove for that final skill, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we're still in this bracket. Which is fine. That gives me more opportunities, I guess, to get a duck kite? Question mark?
If you want to.
I guess it's not the worst thing to do. As long as there's things we can do with it, I guess might as well.
I never said there was anything we could do with duck kite.
Oh, fair.
That's you putting words in my mouth.
I mean, one of the things we can do with it is get one, so it's in the decks, and then get rid of it when we need room for other things.
See, that's the correct answer.
It's probably what's going to happen with Bullbird.
Yeah, because I don't think you want anything duck kite has to offer.
Not a tiny metal. A lot of money, though.
I don't care about money anymore.
I can't carry all the... Why can't I carry all these snow staffs? Alright, what do we got?
Love water.
I need to get rid of things. Yeah, I have a lot of ribs. Alright, sure. The next duck kite I run into, I'm just gonna ironize. Or the next
I don't know if this one counts. You want duck kite on the right.
I'm just going to streamline this. Ironize also always goes first, by the way.
Test it now.
Yep. I figured that one out pretty easy. Attack with full force into nothing.
The most aggressive avoids.
Okay, so then we can charge, and then we can skill, and then we can ironize. And I'm just going to use all my 3 ribs on these guys.
Okay.
Because what else am I going to use ribs on?
You
and
are
again,
punching iron. It's not gonna work.
Yep, and again, this is when you want to use your control stick so you don't accidentally hit fight. Because you want to actually throw things at these guys.
Yeah.
And just running the control pad, or control stick, as my case would be, around in a circle will get these going. It's not going to be worth a 4th rib. I will throw the 3rd rib because these guys will take them out, no problem. And if I don't get them from this...
Ribs aren't worth anything anymore.
Yeah, but I don't have any of these guys. So there we go.
Fair.
Like, if I can't get a duck kite to join me, you're just going to be a kite. If I couldn't get a duck kite to join me off of ribs... when it's something I have not had before, I was going to be extremely surprised. No. Go back to the farm. We're done with you.
It has served its purpose.
Yep. Let's just check one down. Nope. Alright, cool. Hey! I'll take that. Get that MP restore, mostly.
That's what they're good for.
Yep, 554 MP. Whew.
And he's only in the 20s.
Yep. I'm starting to wonder if there is, there's going to be the final bracket. I'm starting to wonder if there isn't another bracket between the final bracket and the one we've been in for birds. Because I feel like we should have gotten into it by now. Okay, yeah, I don't think there is an additional bracket between this one and the final for the bird dungeon.
I mean, we've already gone through... This is the 3rd bracket now.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
You've just been cruising, man.
Yeah. It's just weird because I expected to be getting... I guess the Beast Dungeon has set up my expectations for more challenge and more XP. But to be fair, the Beast Dungeon was a very high-level dungeon that we had no right of being able to actually beat.
No, we got a little lucky. I'm not going to mince words.
No. That, I want to say that was pure skill, but no, that was just stupidity, and it worked. Land Owls are actually hanging on pretty well. And to be fair, we are getting about 1,000 XP per shot, so that is fairly good. Alright, I'm not gonna